Welcome back, Gravette High School. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Teal, and this is the news for the week of January 9th.
Lunch for this week will consist of pancakes or biscuits on Monday. Tuesday will be quesadillas or chili cheese pies. Wednesday will be Oriental chicken or chicken nuggets. Thursday will be chicken flatbread or corn dogs. And Friday will be cheeseburgers.
Gravette will be sponsoring a winter formal on January 21st from 7 to 9:30. Tickets will be sold for $10. Additionally, HOSA will be holding a formal dress drive selling used formal dresses at home basketball games, as well as in the HOSA lab this Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The profits raised from both the dresses and the dance will be used to cover costs of a surgery for Janelyn Brewer.
Basketball homecoming is next week from the 17th to the 20th. The theme will be candy. Tuesday is Mike and Ike, twin with a friend. Wednesday is dress as your future career. Thursday is Sour Patch Kids, dress like a kid. And Friday is Skittles, wear your school colors.
There will be no school next Monday on the 16th. Enjoy the extra day off to commemorate Martin Luther King Jr.
Our next virtual career seminar will be this Wednesday on the 11th. There will be many different professionals presenting their fields to students in order for them to know what the different careers are like. The sessions are live, so be prepared to ask questions to make this time more personalized to you.
This month is Winter Wonderland at the library selfie station. Snap a selfie, then enter using the QR code and possibly win a $10 gift card.
This semester, we're introducing a new segment called Gravette Today, where we learn more about the people, place, and events of our community. Today, we'll be with Logan, visiting the first place most of us think of when we think about restaurants in Gravette, El Bohemio.
Today we are at Gravette's most popular restaurant located on 308 First Avenue Southeast Street. We are here to enjoy some good food with our great friends. Before working in the restaurant, Mr. Morales worked as a truck driver for Mission Tortilla Company in Texas, and Mrs. Morales was a banker for First National Bank.
Well, I guess we started back up on March 2012, back on Main Street. And before that, it was actually previously called Tarasco's Mexican Restaurant.
The current owners, Mr. and Mrs. Morales, worked at Tarasco's Mexican Restaurant before buying the building and changing the name to El Bohemio.
So my dad takes care of all of the outside of the work, the food, the management, the waiting areas, the kitchen areas, while my mom takes care of all the financial stuff, pretty much the boring stuff.
They moved to their current location in December of the same year. Shortly after moving into their new building, they started adding a bit of art to the walls to help bring a little bit of Mexico to the restaurant.
Mi nombre es Fernando. Fernando Vilches.
Mr. and Mrs. Morales heard of Mr. Bichas due to some recommendations. Most of his works are inspired by the history of Mexico and Mexican culture. He has painted for more than 25 years, but has mainly painted in Mexican restaurants.
Desde niño me ha gustado siempre el arte. Y un día tuve una oportunidad de tomar clases y las tomé, pero más que nada todo es practical.
The Morales family has had a great opportunity to work together. They have shared many great memories while working together as a family. As Mr. and Mrs. Morales begin to do more outside of the restaurant, the kids will take over more responsibilities. Emmanuel is already managing the day-to-day aspect of the restaurant.
Okay, so my favorite dishes have got to be the street tacos. Like, you can't go wrong on street tacos. You can get like 5, 6, 9, who cares? You can get like that many street tacos. I don't care. Street tacos are like the best. The Steven Special is pretty good. The Burrito Carne Asada as well too. The Burrito California, I think is like basically a whole dinner in a burrito. So that thing will like fill you up.
If you enjoy Mexican cuisine, come visit our friends down at El Bohemio for great service and even better food.
And now to Johnny for the weather.
Thank you, Teal. Good morning, Gravette students. I'm Johnny Kelly, and this is your weekly weather forecast. Now, going into this week, we're going to have a bit of warmer weather. Going into Monday with a high of 59 and a low of 36 with partly cloudy skies. Going into Tuesday, we're going to have a high of 54, so it's going to cool down a little bit with a low of 40. Also partly cloudy skies. And then coming over here into Wednesday, we have a high of 60 and a low of 40. Once again, partly cloudy skies. It's a trend these days. Going into Thursday, we have a high of 47 and a low of 31. Now, these temperature drops come with some rain, as we are going to have showers on Thursday. And then going into Friday, we're going to have a brisk 43 degrees of a high on Friday and a low of 30. So that's how you can start your weekend. I'm Johnny Kelly. That's your weekly weather forecast. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Johnny.
For this week's survey, did you make a New Year's resolution? And if so, what was it? Well, that's everything for this week. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Teal. And we'll see you next week.